Got some incense burning. I gotta get my energy right because have y'all ever woke up in the hold on, let me cut off the car for this one. Y'all ever woke up in the morning, went to go use the bathroom, stepped in some doo-doo because apparently you're watching your sister's dog? And have you ever been like also woken up out your sleep right before prime REM sleep, like in the morning when you wake up, and there's a alarm saying battery low, battery low, battery low, bro? This morning was special. It was special this morning for me. Okay, it was very special for me, bro. And instead of like trying to say like, oh, today's gonna be a crazy day, it's gonna be a bad day, I woke up and stepped in some doo doo, it's crazy, like you think the rest of your day is gonna be crazy, right? But this is what I'm talking about when what it means to be a man and what it means to like have responsibility at the crack of dawn, and just having discipline and having um enough emotional intelligence to understand like, okay, let me not make this take over my day. Let me not like lose my cool. My sister's dog, it's a cute little white dog or whatnot. I forgot the name of the species of the dog, but it's like one of them little cute white dogs, fluffy, very, very cute, but like they're a headache, especially if you don't train them well, right? Watched my sister's dog for a couple of weeks. I take the dog out to go use the bathroom last night. D didn't want to use the bathroom. He peed, and then of course he was just plugging and just playing around. I'm like, all right, bro. Once we get in this house, that's it. You're gonna have to wait till the morning. Uh, Apparently, this morning, you know what I'm saying? I guess he couldn't wait no more, and he went to use the bathroom, and I had the privilege of waking up to the alarm going off, and then me washing my face and stuff. I'm like, all right, let me get the ladder. Let me go ahead and change the alarm battery because the battery was low and that. While I was doing that, boom, stepped in some doo. I had to take the dog, rub his nose in it, put him in the shower, and then put him in a cage. He's currently like bawling, crying right now, but I honestly do not care right now, bro, because it's like, bro, you should have listened. I want to say a special salute to all the fathers out there, or even if you're a pet owner in general, bro. Special salute to you, bro, because it takes a certain level of patience, tolerance to deal with, either a kid, which is your mini me, or a pet. You know what I'm saying? This is why I like cats. You don't got to take them out to go use the bathroom and stuff. Like cats are pretty much independent, and like that's why I personally fuck with cats. But besides all that, let's put all that drama and craziness to the side. How you guys doing today? Hopefully, you guys are in the right type of vibration, getting to the bag and staying consistent. Yo, um, gonna be dropping some fire. Uh, YouTube finally stopped playing around and whatnot, and now I'm back on my Grizzy, and I'm also gonna be doing my smoothie specials. Yo, if you can drink some smoothies that incorporate a little bit of ginger, a little bit of cinnamon, and a little bit of cayenne pepper, and you could just put like you could blend mangoes, blackberries, um, oranges, cucumbers. You can blend certain things together, bro. But but in my opinion, the great the great mixes to add to your smoothie if you plan on like if you're trying to like change it up, switch it up, go for a different taste. You can still go for a different taste, but this is gonna be actually way more healthier. You know what I'm saying? A sprinkle of cayenne pepper, a little bit of ginger, and a little bit of cinnamon, and maybe if some honey too, if you get some honey. But like, I actually watch the sugar intake as well while you're making your smoothies. But outside of that, bro, I've been on a retention journey. I've been trying to create new habits, and it's actually starting to form pretty well, bro. And I actually made a video yesterday. I didn't post it, but I probably might post it today or not. So you guys actually might get a twofer today. But I talked about how like it's very important to take time out to meditate. Okay, like you can meditate before you get your day started. You can meditate before you go to sleep. Meditate, meditate, meditate. take 10 minutes to yourself, sit in complete silence, focus on the breath, right? And then, of course, some people say, oh, it's hard to sit in complete silence because my thoughts are always going off and there's always something that's firing off in my mind. That's good. What you want to do is maybe one day, and it doesn't even have to be today, but like try to find some time when you have like a lot of time to yourself. I would say, it's more, if you can have like at least an hour or two to yourself minimum, you go ahead and do that, because what I want you to do is sit with yourself and listen to the thoughts that go through your brain, and listen to the patterns, listen to how, like, it's going to be like, because essentially you'll think about the same things you think about week after week after week within like an hour or two, if you're just sitting with yourself. Like, you put the phone to the side, you're by yourself, empty out your mind. The way how you empty out your mind is pay attention to what you're thinking about. Pay attention to the cycle of what you're thinking about, bro. Trust and believe. You can easily break that cycle by first sitting in silence for about an hour or two. I know it sounds crazy. Hold on, give me a second. Let me text my sister back. My bad. Yeah, give yourself time, because this is what's gonna happen, bro. You're gonna realize like how programmed, what I'm saying, you really are. Like, everybody is running off a certain program when it comes to like your mental, what you think about on a daily basis. When you wake up in the morning, there's usually something that dominates your mind. What you need to be doing is going within and being high vibrational. In the last video, I was talking about like lucid dreaming. There's as we speak right now, there's a lot going on within the atmosphere of the universe, and that is actually affecting our dreams. It's affecting the spiritual realm. So now's the perfect time to go within and be high vibrational. You cut back from being on the phone a lot, being on the internet a lot. Sit in silence if you can for about an hour or two, and listen to the program that's already running in your mind. People try to figure out like, damn, bro, how do I create new habits, or how do I break this bad habit or whatever. It's literally a result of what you think about on a daily basis. If you keep feeding your mind bullshit, you're gonna produce bullshit. Now, what I said in my video earlier, or yesterday, I was talking about like when you practice semen retention and you can practice meditating. While you meditate, you're actually creating something which we call like gray matter. You could just chat GPT it and ask like, what is the benefits of having gray matter within the brain. But essentially, it is responsible for thinking clearer, thinking sharper, being more concise, and it's also responsible for keeping your memories. You feel me? So once you can like create gray matter within the brain, and how you do that is by meditating. You sit down maybe for about 5 to 10 minutes and you work on your breath work. There's certain different cadences of breathing that you can do. There's a whole bunch of different types of techniques out there. You can research it. I say explore and see what actually works for you. Not every cadence works the same for everybody else, but what's going to happen is it's like you are essentially bringing more oxygen within your body, and of course within the brain. The brain needs oxygen to function, to operate. Some people lack cognizant dissonance because they don't have enough oxygen going to the brain. You know what I'm saying? There's a lot of clogs going on. So like if people are eating like, drinking too much juice or eating too much meats and stuff like that, that's the meaning of like clogging your arteries, and that can actually affect your brain and how like you process things. And the slower you process things, it's the more higher chance that you actually relapse, because number one, you're lazy, you're processing things slow. Now, like when a low vibrational thought is in the brain, you're going to kind of like, I'd say, feed off of that thought more than just say, you know what, let me realign myself. Let me do some push-ups. Let me eat healthy. Let me watch a video that's gonna feed my soul, feed my mind. So what you eat and If you don't meditate, I'm telling you right now, it's going to be very, very tough to be on a high streak. You got to meditate. You have to. If for some people say like, oh, well, I meditate while I smoke, or I meditate while I pray, or I meditate while I play basketball, whatever. And yes, you have different types of meditation, but like what's important is actually sitting in silence and allowing the breath work to take place. This is how you realign yourself. There's a cadence, and again, I spoke on it on the last video, and maybe, I'm saying, whatever. I won't speak too much on it, but there's something where you can do when you get into a meditative state. It centers you, right? And you create a vortex where you can visualize exactly what you want, when you want, and how you want to get it. When you're doing this, you are utilizing the energy from your sacral chakra. The sacral chakra is all about creativity, right? It's all about, things that are not of this universe, but it's within your universe that you have within yourself. You easily, simply access that by having some discipline. Having some discipline, saying like, you know what? Today, I'm going to give myself 15 minutes. I'm going to give myself 30 minutes just to sit in complete silence, empty out my mind, listen to what's going on within my mind. And now you can actually edit. Like, how, like, Android users, they always say like, oh, Androids are better than iPhones because with Androids, you can edit the app, so you can like change the layout of how like your phone looks. It's like you're essentially you have that ability to literally go within your brain and say, oh shit, this is what's operating in this particular part of the brain. Okay, I'm thinking about this, I'm thinking about my ex, I'm thinking about low vibrational stuff. I can edit and delete. I can change and actually reprogram my mind. The best way to reprogram your mind, you need to have enough sexual energy, first of all, stored up. This is why seeing more attention is important. It's all about discipline. Yes, it's all, you want to get the glow, and you want to get the females, you want to get the confidence or whatnot, but you're going to actually have a realization about yourself, and you're going to be like, wait, I don't have to be nobody's option. Or I don't have to crash out and just throw away my life force energy because I feel like nobody fucks with me. You feel me? You realign yourself. You have to realize that like, oh snap, I'm putting myself in a position to win consistently and abundantly. We shouldn't settle. The main reason why people do a lot of low vibrational stuff, or a lot of people crash out, or say like, what, they give up on life, is because they settle. They decided to say, you know what, I wanted to go for these dreams, but whatever, this is available, so I guess I'm just gonna settle because that's what, karma or God made it out to be. Like, no, stop settling. Because if you do settle, that's what you're gonna become. You're gonna start, and trust and believe, bro, there's a lot of people who've been through so many things. When you look at people who get strung out on drugs, when you look at people who get trapped within the workforce, where it's just like nothing else matters besides a check and a good feeling, that's like one of the devil's like greatest traps. And we can't even blame the devil, because like you're the one that's actually creating this trap for yourself. You see what I'm saying? Everything starts in the mind. Everything starts in the etheric realm first. It starts in the metaphysical realm, where the realm where we can't see. Well, we can actually, that's where everything is at. But like, it's not the third dimension. You feel me? You can raise your frequency, raise your vibration, raise your awareness when you first start to take control of your life by saying like, okay, you know what? I'm going to schedule some time out to meditate. I'm going to schedule some time out to empty out my mind. I'm going to schedule some time out not to be on the phone during this time. I tell you right now, you're going to have so much access to extra life force energy. There's a reservoir of life force energy that exists, and it is unlimited. The reason why it's unlimited, because that's the being that God blessed you to be. Okay, your soul is unlimited. Okay, so tap into your ability to be abundant. Every time you tap into the cell phone, it's only a limited time. Every time you put your attention towards somebody or something, it's only a limited time. You're going to notice that like, okay, This is not gonna feed you every day. You're a new person every single day. If you're paying attention to something that's low vibrational, or you're paying attention to a female who treats you as an option, number one, that's not gonna be healthy for you. Number two, she's literally gonna treat you like an option. 2 days or today, you may not get no calls, no text. The next day, she may be all up on your phone or whatnot. She be texting you, calling you or whatnot. And now you make yourself available. The next day, you're thinking like everything is going to be cool, and you don't hear from her again. You feel me? Stop allowing people to play with your energy. When you talk about quote unquote toxic people, or people like, you can't even say toxic. Let's just say like they're opposed to your goal. The reason why people, or females in general, or just people in general, will mess with you or mess with your energy is because they're still getting something out of that. Whether it's just your attention, whether it's just like small validation, whether it's just like you texting them and thinking about them and them not texting you back, they still get something from that. So they will continue to play on your psyche. They might hit you with the, hey, how you doing? Knowing that like they're not gonna text back for another like 5 hours. And then all of a sudden, like, you're texting like 20 messages, and like, you know what I'm saying? Now you looking crazy. And then like, you know what I'm saying? I ain't gonna lie, again, don't allow these women to treat you like an option. You know what I'm saying? Don't allow your friends to treat you like an option. You feel me? The people in your life are gonna be in your life as long as you allow them to. You be the judge of whether or not you want to intertwine with these people. You feel me? Whether it's your friends, family, you know what I'm saying? Whether it's a girl that you're dealing with, or a girl that you think you're talking to, or you thinking like y'all might go somewhere. Again, consistency matters in your life, and you can't be having people in and out your life like that. If they treat you like an option, you're going to lower your standards into the point where it's like, okay, when they're ready to do something, now you got to drop everything to go do something because they want to do something. No, take back power within your life. Fuck them. Okay? If you got to move on, you got to move on. It is what it is, bro. See what I'm saying? But back to the task at hand, though, bro. Don't allow outside things to like control you or mess with your internal world. Your internal world is super important. You should be remembering every single dream, every single night. You should be dreaming every night. And you should remember your dreams. If you don't remember your dreams, then again, you have to cut back on like a lot of sugary intakes that you've been probably doing, a lot of smoking, a lot of drinking. You have to cut back on that. Trust to believe. But outside of that, bro, continue the journey. Stay locked in. I got some more videos. I got some more fire I'm finna drop. Y'all stay locked in. It's been your boy Moody Starr. Like, share, comment down below. Drop a bag on the cash up to support the team. I'm definitely see you guys on the next video, bro. Peace.